Guys, my new MKBHD merch is having some unintended consequences. Welcome back to FTW Tech. I'm your host Isaiah, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Anker Soundcore Sport X10 wireless earbuds. These are my new earbuds. So yeah, pretty nifty. Another sport pair of earbuds to stay in your ears for intense workouts. But as always with any review, we're going to start out with the TLDW, or the Too Long Didn't Watch. So the TLDW for these things is that the sound quality of the X10 is not amazing, but it can be highly tuned with EQ modes and custom EQ options. The ANC, or active noise cancelling, is ineffective, but the transparency mode is good. The X10 is great for workouts, and it has excellent battery life. At its MSRP of $80, it's not worth it, but at its current $55 price on Amazon, I would recommend the X10. So, after my right Powerbeats Pro earbuds stopped charging, I've been searching for a good alternative in terms of fit and comfort while running. For those of you who don't know, I run cross-country and track, so anyways. But now that I've tried the Anker Soundcore Sport X10, I cannot say that I have found my endgame earbuds just yet, but we'll get to that. So Anker launched the Sport X10 for $80 in March of this year, but they can now be found on Amazon for a consistent price of $55 or $60 for the red and white colors. Of course, as you can see here, I got the black color for $55. In terms of appearance, the Sport X10 looks kind of like beans in your ear. I wouldn't describe them as ugly, but they are definitely not understated necessarily. Unlike the Powerbeats Pro, the ear hook on the Sport X10 only goes just above the tip of your ear, rather than, all the way along your ear. I found that this makes the fit a little bit less secure than the Powerbeats Pro, which have never fallen out of my ears in well over 1 year of use. In the box, you'll find a quick start guide, a how to wear manual, safety information, a USB to USB-C charging cable, extra ear tips in 4 sizes, and the earbuds in their charging case. The default ear tips are the second smallest of the 4 sizes, the ones that come stock with the earbuds on. The charging case is notably smaller and lighter than that of the Powerbeats Pro, including with the earbuds inside. They are also lighter themselves. While it cannot be wirelessly charged, the USB-C cable is a fine alternative. Also, the button to open the charging case is a convenient feature that many will appreciate, as it is nice, quick, and easy. The unique feature that allows the charging case to be so compact is the rotation mechanism for the ear hooks. Resting in the case, the earbuds have their ear hooks folded down like a snail. To rotate them out, simply pick up an earbud, grab the hook on the outside of the red accent, and then rotate it away from you. That will allow you to put it over your ear, hook it over, and you'll be chilling. And then, of course, you'll flip it back towards you when you're done, put it in the case. Bluetooth pairing is very easy with these earbuds, as expected from a modern pair of wireless earbuds. Simply open the case, hold the small button on the back of the case, and connect via your phone. The earbuds feature Bluetooth 5.2, which cannot be said about the Powerbeats Pro, as they are older. This Bluetooth standard allows for better power efficiency. In fact, the Sport X10 has a battery life of 8 hours, with an additional 32 hours provided by the case for a total of 40 hours. This is almost double the battery life of the Powerbeats Pro with a case half the size. Which is very impressive. Honestly, props to Anker on that. I believe that is with ANC off, though. That's something to be noted. A 10-minute charge will net you an additional 2 hours of listening. The case also has a battery life indicator with 3 white LEDs indicating your battery percentage. Both earbuds have a single button for touch controls located above the Soundcore logo. By default, a single press is used for volume up or down, depending on which earbud you press. A double press on the left earbud skips to the next song, while a double press on the right earbud toggles play-pause. Holding the button on either earbud for 2 seconds switches between the standard sound and noise cancellation. So when I talked about the touch controls, notice how I said by default. The Soundcore app is the absolute best thing about the Sport X10, in my opinion. The app automatically recognizes the Sport X10 once paired via Bluetooth. It immediately prompts you to update the firmware, which is very quick and easy. Very painless process. I opened them, I got them in the app, and it immediately prompted me. The app is simple and intuitive. The breathing exercises tab seems like a bit of a gimmick, but the custom EQ control, custom touch controls, and ambient sound settings are super useful. The app even shows you how to set up a control center widget to switch between normal, ANC, and transparency mode, Unfortunately, I am unable to move the widget up from the bottom of the control center on my iPhone. Apple, if you would allow me to do that with custom widgets, that would be great, but we're not reviewing Apple today, we are reviewing Anker, so let's get back to the review. Default sound quality on the Sport X10 is not on par with my expectations, to be totally honest. It sounds hollow compared to the 3-year-old Powerbeats Pro, which, of course, those are $250, but still, I mean, the sound stage is not great. I don't think it's necessarily the sound stage, as the treble and the bass can be adjusted with various EQ modes, but the earbuds just lack detail in general. Unfortunately, I don't have any other similarly priced earbuds to compare the X10 to. The default EQ modes in the app are very nifty, and they genuinely make a huge difference in sound quality depending on the song and genre that you're listening to. I would highly recommend playing around with these customization options. The bass up mode gets me in the zone for workouts, but it does not improve sound quality at all in my opinion. I cannot stress enough though how much I love the default EQ modes. Listening to Invincible by Gone and Atlas, the acoustic and hip-hop modes improve vocal quality in the song significantly over the default sound profile. So, great job on the customization front. While the sound quality could use some fine-tuning, perhaps future firmware updates can address some of the shortcomings, and if not, you can still customize it pretty heavily. You're not going to get over that general lack of detail, but you will be able to tweak all of the sound stage and things like that. While the Sport X10 is a $55 pair of earbuds, the ANC quality is lacking. There's a reason Anker hardly mentions it at all in its advertising for the Sport X10. With music playing and earbuds in normal mode, voices are clearly audible. With ANC on, some of the mid-frequencies are eliminated, but the difference is pretty negligible. Having ANC on without music playing with these earbuds is completely useless, as it just produces an annoying hissing sound and it doesn't really help. On a positive note, the EQ modes still work and produce the same effect with ANC on, so I guess that's a plus. However, a key standout of these earbuds is the surprisingly effective transparency mode. By boosting the mids from the ANC microphone without affecting the sound quality of the music, voices are genuinely amplified above the levels of the normal mode. With music playing, this mode allows you to hear voices pretty clearly, although I still wouldn't recommend having a conversation with music playing even in this mode. It's not that good, and also you should generally be courteous even when you're wearing earbuds. So pause the music before you talk to people. The transparency mode feature could be good for something like maybe you're on the subway or you're in the airport and you need to hear like announcements over a loudspeaker, that kind of thing. When you're not having a direct conversation with someone but you still need to hear them, the transparency mode is pretty effective with these earbuds. I certainly cannot fault Anker for catering pretty heavily to athletes with these earbuds, which they have done very well. The IPX7 waterproof rating is industry leading despite the price, and it means the earbuds can survive submersion in water for brief periods, up to 30 minutes in 1 meter of water. That's genuinely impressive. Of course, it also means that the earbuds are immune to sweat during intense workouts. The thumping bass up mode will appeal to many intense athletes who want that bass boost. Although, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the sound quality of these earbuds by default or with this mode on, as the bass up mode, in my opinion, it does not improve sound quality at all, and it just brings up the bass to a level that's kind of uncomfortable. A major issue with the earbuds is the lack of voice assistant support. It's very strange, but you are only able to access the voice assistant with one earbud in by holding down the button for 2 seconds. With 2 earbuds in, holding down the button for 2 seconds cycles between normal sound and ANC. This is stupid, plain and simple. Why can you only access Siri when you have one earbud in? Because no one's ever going to have one earbud in. Why not enable something like a triple press, where that is a control that hasn't been mapped yet by default, and a triple press could enable Siri? You're welcome, Anker. The final aspect that concerns many prospective earbud buyers is, does this pair of earbuds pass the glasses test? It's a question many of us have asked over the years, but as a wearer of glasses, I have tested this, and I can say that the Sport X10 passes the glasses test. Glasses can either rest on top of the ear hooks or be secured in place behind the ear hooks. I'll show you right now. I simply pop the earbuds in. I can put my glasses on. I can either have them resting on the ear hooks, or I can have the ear hooks rest in front of the glasses, and now my glasses are secured in place. Good job. Overall, I would recommend the Anker Soundcore Sport X10 at $55. At $80, there are better options in terms of sound quality, but at the current $55 price point, the inclusion of ANC and a brilliant companion app make the Sport X10 pretty hard to compete with. If you're looking for better sound quality at a still affordable price, check out reviews of the Beats Studio Buds, which are on sale for $90, the Google Pixel Buds A series, which are $93, the Sony WF-C500s for $68, or the Edifier W240TN, which is on sale for $70. On the other hand, if you need earbuds that won't come out during intense workouts and you have under $100 to spend, the Soundcore Sport X10 certainly gets my recommendation. See you guys.